Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is the first video in my FAQ Friday series. So basically on Fridays I'm going to try to do a FAQ or a frequently asked question for you guys and just give you guys my best tips and advice on whatever the question may be. But I'm just going to be answering a specific question, and today's question of the day is how to look good in pictures. So I always get so many questions on how I look so photogenic in pictures, and honestly there's really no great way to just be like, alright, I'm gonna be photogenic right now. And it's highly unlikely that you're gonna get a good picture every time you take a picture. But I do have some tips that I have that I think will help you guys and just help improve your picture quality, how the light hits your face in the pictures and angles and all that cool stuff. So if you guys are interested in seeing what kind of tips I have for looking good in photographs, just keep on watching. So the first tip that I have is to know your light source. So for instance, I'm sitting in front of two softbox lights right now. The room is actually completely dark, but you can't tell. These are both white lights, and this just helps illuminate my face and illuminate my background. That way everything just appears a lot brighter and there's not as many shadows, which I really like in my photos and my videos. Say if you're taking a picture inside of a house, face the windows. It'll give you the best, most beautiful illuminated light in your photo, and it will just look so natural. Try and stay away from yellow or warm lights because it'll make everything appear a little bit more yellow and orangey. So you don't want that in your pictures. My next tip is to not face the sun. So I know I said face your light source, but when it comes to the sun, you definitely do not want to face it. Definitely, if you're going for a certain look in a photo, go ahead. If you want shadows, go ahead. But if you're trying to stay away from that shadow, kind of unproportional light exposure on your face, don't face the sun because it will cast a bunch of shadows. But basically when you take a photo, it'll be way overexposed and it just won't look as flattering. So if you're shooting outside, for instance, try to find a space with a lot of shade or that is not directly in the sun, and this will just help brighten up the picture and brighten up. So it just depends on what you're looking for in your photo. The next tip I have is to know your angles, and by this, know what poses you look good in. So for me personally, my left side is my good side, and I usually have more hair parted to my left side, so I think that's why I like my left side way more, because I just feel like this side's so bare. Know your angles, and also know what's more flattering on you. So facing directly in front of the camera is a little bit more unflattering rather than to the side, or showing your angles and your curves. So definitely know the parts of your body and what you want to show off and how to make those things look good. And it will definitely step up your picture game if you have good angles. And for instance, pictures always look a lot better when they're taken from above. That's why usually photographers usually have a stool or something to stand on, and they take shots from way up here rather than down here looking up, because it just shows unflattering parts. Another tip is if you do want to look taller, you do want to take it from down lower, especially if you're standing and you want a full body portrait. Definitely standing a little bit lower will give you a little bit of a taller illusion, which I have used sometimes in some of my photos because I am extremely short. I am 5'2", so these tips really help for positioning and how to look and where to put your hand and all of those sorts of things. Just know the things that look right. My next tip is to practice in the mirror. So if you're trying to figure out how to make your face do a certain thing or a certain pose, or look serious or look happy or look candid, or even put your hand a certain way, if you're gonna do one of these or one of these or one of these, you want to make sure you know what you're doing whenever you're going to take the picture. I know models like to do this a lot, is just practice. Just move your face around, move your body around, see what looks best with you. So that way when you go to your photo shoot or your makeshift photo shoot, which that's what I do because I just grab some friends, go take some pictures, or you do your selfies, you know what to do and you know exactly how to put your hand or exactly how to place your body, and it seems natural at that point. The next thing I want to say is to wear flattering clothes. And for me, I have actually personally encountered this. I had a really bulky sweater on, and I can insert it right here. Basically, it made me look a little bit bigger than what I actually am, and I didn't really like how it was sitting on me, and it wasn't very flattering at all. But I love the sweater, but I realized it wasn't a good sweater for this picture. or these photographs that I was taking. So another good tip would be to wear flattering clothes, things that fit your body type, things that you feel confident in, things that will complement your figure and things along those lines, because in photographs you definitely want to look your best, and I think that's anybody's goal. Make sure you pick items that you personally feel fit your physique. The next thing I want to talk about is makeup. So obviously on camera I do wear a little bit more makeup than I normally do on a daily basis. I don't usually like to wear this much every single day. Lately I've been into a more natural type of deal, but for photographs and videos and all of those sorts of things, you want to wear a little bit darker makeup because of flashback. If there is a flash on the camera or the phone that you're taking a photo on, it might reflect off of your face and it might give you less color. It might take away some of the makeup you're already wearing, but it will make you look like you're not wearing any. It'll just white out your face. It's not flattering at all. So if you wear makeup and you're getting your photograph taken, definitely do it a little bit darker. Don't forget to put a little bit of blush on, a little bit of lipstick on, or even lip gloss if you want a more youthful look. And also to fill in your eyebrows, because when I didn't fill in my brows, you could not see them. So definitely fill in your brows when you are getting ready for a photo shoot. That way it looks like you have eyebrows. The next thing I want to talk about is your smile. So you want to smile naturally, and you don't want to have a fake smile. Like I feel like that's fake. So you want to smile as almost like you were laughing and like you're having a good time. Saw something and it made you laugh or it was funny. But you want to have genuine emotions when you're taking photographs, so if it's serious, think of something serious to try to get you into that mindset, because I feel like if you just have fake emotions in pictures, it's highly noticeable and it just doesn't look as flattering. My next tip is to take multiple photos when you are getting photos for Instagram or a photo shoot, or you're just taking pictures of people. Make sure you take multiple photos, that way you get a few options to choose from and have your model move, they'll be moving. Each photo will look slightly different, but overall you'll have a few of each different pose or different face. That way you have some to pick and choose from, and even the slightest detail might be the game changer for whatever photo you're looking to get. Another really cool tip that I have for you guys is to utilize golden hour. And this is about an hour after the sun sets, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's so stunning, and it's basically just creating this golden hue of light around you, whether you're facing the sun or facing away from the sun, and it will go behind you in the backdrop a little bit. And it's just so gorgeous, and I think these pictures are really, really cool. I definitely think if you're trying to get a different look for your photos, but without the harsh light and everything casting down on you, definitely try out golden hour. And the last tip I have for you guys is for those dreaded closed-eyed pictures when you guys are constantly blinking and the flash is too bright, or you just can't see because of the sun, or whatever the case may be. But basically just close your eyes before the picture is taken and open them as soon as they take the picture. That way you have wide open eyes, they're not squinty, they're not completely closed. But this is another really good tip, that way you always have eyes open in your pictures. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this FAQ Friday on my channel. It's my first one, so let me know down in the comments if you liked it, and request any other frequently asked questions you'd like me to do. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this year. It is my goal. I hope you guys can help me reach it. You guys are amazing. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye!